Hi everyone, welcome along to the Game Extra. Thanks to Maccas, Mark Reddings alongside Craig O'Donoghue from the West Australian as we review a big weekend of footy and look ahead to what will be the Dreamtime match at Optus Stadium, the Bombers, the Tigers. We can't wait.
It's going to be fantastic. Great occasion for WA. Great to see Essendon and Richmond here. Obviously, not ideal circumstances for Victoria with COVID, but a great opportunity for WA footy fans to say, we want to attend a big game outside of West Coast and Fremantle and we can pack out Optus Stadium. It'll be a great occasion.
Let's hope 50,000 plus for that one. Notice we got the good news out first. Now for the local clubs, not such great news. With yesterday, the Dockers going down by 46 points to Port Adelaide. You can sum up the match in the first 30 minutes. 7 behinds, they trailed by 40 points. The game was effectively dead.
The game was over after 6 minutes. I mean, they conceded 3 goals in the first 6 minutes and they didn't even look like it. They just couldn't get their hands on the footy. Once the ball got forward, it was just impossible for them to score goals. 9 goals, 15. They had a lot of opportunities which they missed or didn't take marks or just fumbled. It was another poor performance by them on the road. And Nat
Fyfe, we know his goal-kicking woes this year. Still a presence around the ground, but he's symptomatic of what's happening in front of goal.
Doesn't want to take set shots. Takes a mark, plays on really, really quickly, and it shows the nerves that are happening within his mind at the moment, and that's obviously going throughout the rest of the team also because they're just not able to settle. They get the ball in front of goal, and they're not confident about being able to convert the opportunities.
So the Dockers slumped to 11th on the AFL table. They've got the Bulldogs on Sunday at Optus Stadium. As for the West Coast Eagles, they led by as much as almost 5 goals against the Bombers. They lost a couple of big names, Oscar Allen, Tim Kelly, and the Bombers, to their credit, your boys came flying home.
Mighty Essendon Football Club were amazing. They were, my boys, absolutely. Jake Stringer kicked 3 goals, Anthony McDonald, Tim Woody, Dyson Heppel was fantastic. When you go through, they just ran over the top of West Coast and it was always a danger for the Eagles playing Elliot Yeo on managed minutes. And then when you lose a couple of blokes to injury, you can't push someone and say, Yo, you need to keep him playing more minutes. He can only play what he could play. Nick Nui plays on managed minutes a lot of the time. Shannon Hearn and Liam Ryan are coming back from injury. So all of a sudden you're looking around going, who can we say run harder, push more, play more minutes? There was no one left.
They're 7th on the ladder as we speak. Top 4 looking very shaky. This Eagles side, the next month may well determine where their season heads.
Yeah, well, you would have thought playing Carlton this week in Melbourne, you're a chance to win that. They're playing at the SCG. They haven't played at the SCG, won a game at the SCG since 1999.
They haven't won at the SCG in 8,045 days. That's how long. Last century.
It's ridiculous. So they don't like going there. Now, Carlton don't like going there either, but West Coast really don't like going there. So it's going to be a crazy week, and they've got to find a way to win on the road now to make up for the home loss.
Quickly, Melbourne on top, going beautifully. They've got the Brisbane Lions this weekend in Alice Springs. They are the real deal.
They were amazing the other night. Just tore the Western Bulldogs apart, went in with a great game plan, showed what they're capable of. And to do it at Marvel Stadium as well, as opposed to the MCG, the Dogs have dominated at Marvel, and we thought that would be the case. Now, Melbourne just showed they are the real deal.
And Jack Revolt, one of the marks of the weekend, shades of his cousin Nick at the SCG. It was a terrific grab against good opposition up there in the Crows.
It was extraordinary, that mark, to run back with the flight and then turn to protect his body to take that specky. I mean, we've seen some amazing marks over the time and those sorts of running with the flight. That was one of the greatest marks you'll ever see.
Yes, Jack Revolt qualifies as a local legend in his part of the world, and you could too. Get involved thanks to Maccas. You could score $1,000, take a video of an extraordinary moment, email it to us at local legends@wanews.com.au. As we said, the best ones will win $1,000 each thanks to Maccas. Get more info at thewest.com.au/win. Of course, you can catch all the footy info in the game. Big edition here, Elliot Yeo on the front cover, and of course the West Coast Eagles and the Fremantle Dockers coming off big losses. Thanks to Craig O'Donoghue, thanks to Maccas for their great support for the Game Extra. All the footy news right here on 7 West and thewest.com.au.